What's going on, guys? Moto AK-47 here. Got a couple of videos to make for you guys today. It's a beautiful day here in Cleveland, Ohio. Saturday, the weekend. So I figured to get the bikes out here, do a little bit of maintenance before this season. All right, I usually do my winter maintenance beforehand, but getting the bikes back out here, getting them all ready because it's riding season again. Finally, the day has come. All right, spring is finally here for Cleveland, Ohio. The sun is shining. It's about 56 degrees out here right now. I got Itsugo HQ right here, my brother, family. All right, he's making his debut for YouTube. All right, we got the bikes out here. The first video for you guys is just getting your bike up on jack stands. All right, so that'll be the first one, and then we got a chain cleaning video on how to for you guys. All right, so first things first, getting your bike up on the jack stands. All right, these are Venom jack stands. All right, I got these off of Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description below, but they're fairly inexpensive. Now I will say I don't jack stand my bikes a whole lot, so that's why I went with a cheaper jack stand, because I don't use them a whole lot. The only time I use them is when I'm using them for maintenance on my bike or for the storage of winter time sometimes, so you don't get flat spots on your tires. But furthermore, and going on here, these are Venom stands. You can also get Pitbull stands, which are one of like the top brand of motorcycle stands. There's also lift stands. I know Harbor Freight sells one. It's red. If you guys don't know who Cycle Cruiser is, look him up. He has one of those stands from Harbor Freight. I'm pretty sure he got it from Harbor Freight and they shipped it to his house, but he loves that thing. So go check his channel out as well, Cycle Cruiser. He's the one that I've been starting out, or who I did start out with watching when I was younger, because his first bike was his Chinese scooter, and then he has gone up from bike to bike now to where he is right now. He's a great YouTube motorcycle rider. Watch him all the time, love his videos, cracks me up, man. But going on, finishing this jack stand video, or these bike stand videos, these are Venom. I'll leave the link in the description below. But first things first, you start with your back. All right, never start with the front, start with the back. The Venoms start with the back. For all your motorcycle stands, start with the back. All right, so I have these kind of sliders. All right, they screw right in to the rear of your bike, usually below your swing arm. You'll have like a little circle and your screw, and then these just come with the screw. I'll leave these in the link below as well if I can find the link, but you can get these off of Amazon as well. Got another set on the 1100 right here. They're blue, got gold for this bike, 750. But all you do is these notches go right under your rear sliders, for your swing arm sliders, or what they're called. But take your Venom stand, remember, always do the rear first. All right, slide that notch under, slide this one on. All right, and you pre-adjust these to fit the length and width of your tire and swing arm, so you can line it up every time. But for me, and what I do on my 750, I have a little strap right here, all right, on my rear seat. So I just use this to hold, all right, lay my bike over so that is kind of upright and straight. All right, and all you're doing with your right hand is just pushing straight down onto the ground. All right, so push straight on down to the ground. It's gonna take a little bit of force depending on how heavy your bike is, but here's how it goes. All right, so you're gonna be putting all your weight on your right hand, holding your bike if you got a strap here. If not, just hold firmly on your rear seat or wherever you can grasp good. All right, and we're going just straight to the ground. All right, just like that, and that's how it looks, guys. All right, something I forgot to mention real quick, always make sure Your kickstand is down before you do any of this. All right, it's just another safety precaution so you don't drop your bike. All right, so after you do that, all right, going to the front now. All right, straighten up your wheel or your tires and handlebars. Do your front. All right, same thing. For these, you're just lining up the black rubber, all right, with your forks, the bottom of your forks. And there's two parts to this. The front black is going right underneath, and the second black rubber piece is going on the back of your forks. So just like this, all right. After you do that, all right, I typically use my left hand to hold here, or I don't really like grabbing on my plastic too much, or if you can reach to your throttle, all right, use that. But I typically go here, and it's the same thing, pushing on your right hand straight down to the ground, all right. That's how it is, guys. That's how you get your bike up on jack stands, and this allows your wheels to rotate freely, and it's very good for chain cleaning or in cleaning your rims and tires more easily. All right, instead of rolling your bike, cleaning, and then rolling your bike some more down the driveway, cleaning a little bit more as it exposes each section of chain. So jack stands come in handy, really nice with this stuff. So got to give the bikes a wash here. Got another video for you guys about cleaning your chain, so I'll get that going started here in a second. So thank you guys for watching. Click on to the next video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, follow me on Instagram, MotoAK47. Check out my brother's Instagram as well. It's a Go HQ. He'll be in a lot of the videos coming up, so check us out, guys. Appreciate you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace. Guys, now you know how to put your motorcycles on jack stands. Again, these are Venom jack stands. You can get them off Amazon. They're in the link below. All right, but these are not the most high quality. All right, your most high quality ones, got another biker here. Your most high quality motorcycle stands are going to be those kind of the pit bull stands. All right, so the pit bull stands are the ones guys swear and live and die by, and I agree with them. But for me and what I do with my motorcycles, I don't always stand my motorcycles, as I said a little earlier here. But you got to know how to take your motorcycles off of your jack stands too, and there is a correct way of doing it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that for my 750 first, and then I'll come to the 1100 because of this strap situation. So again, remember, you put your back on first, and then you go to the front, straighten your wheel, and put the front stand on. So again, we're just going to do that, but in the reverse way. So your front will be first to get your motorcycle off of your stands. The front will be first, and then the rear will be last. So same thing as with your right hand, but you're just pulling up now. All right, so remember, to get it up or get it on the jack stand, we have to push all the weight on our right arm to get it down, and then lift the bike up. So same thing but reverse, so we're pulling up. Remember, I grab here. You can grab your throttle if you want to, but be careful with your throttle because it moves. It's not a stationary item. All right, so I grab on the back of here. All right, lift up, goes down. All right, now something else important, some guys like to turn their handlebars, all right, to predict which way the bike is going to fall. You want your kickstand, remember, very important, very important, very important, have your kickstand down, because if you go to take your bike off your jack stand and your bike leans towards you, all your weight is going to be on towards you, and you don't want your bike to fall on you. You want it to fall on your kickstand. All right, so I don't always do this because I'm always careful, but some guys like to just turn their handlebars. All right, And then same thing, I'll show you on the 750 and the 1100. I hold here on my 750 for my straps. Make sure your kickstand is down. All right, same thing, right hand pulling up. And lean your bike on its side. That's how you take your bike off of your stands. As you see, some water is dripping. I just cleaned both of the bikes. So now we'll go to the 1100, same process. All right, I'll make this quick. I grab here, my 1100 has this bar here too. Pull up, very simple. First one's fronts down. Now for my 1100, I got a bar here. All right, for my 1100. If you guys don't, remember I said grab as firmly as you can to the further right of your seats so you can pull the bike towards you and towards its kickstand. Remember, make sure this kickstand is down, guys. I can't stress that enough. I've seen a couple people drop their bikes because they can't remember to put their kickstand down first. But I always leave mine down. Anytime my bikes are up on stands, my kickstands are always down. So my 1100, I grab here. All right, if you don't have a grab bar or strap on your second or passenger seat, grab as far to the right as you can so you can pull the bike's weight towards you. All right, but I have another handle here. All right, same thing, lift up, make sure that kickstand is down. All right, and that's it, guys. That's how you get your bikes off of your stands. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, MotoAK47. Peace.